What's up, YouTube? It's your boy JB, and I am here with the review for Love and Hip Hop Miami. This is season number 3. This is episode number 5, you guys, I believe, and it's titled Overstepping Boundaries. And there were a lot of boundaries overstepped in this episode, but let's go ahead and just jump right into the video. Alright, you guys, so let's just go ahead and just get the ratchet shit out of the way right off the top of the bag. So we see Sukihana, she's shooting her video for her song called All in Your Throat. Looking like a whole character from the movie Shark Tales. So, then we see her homegirl Chameleon come up. Chameleon is telling, Sukihana that, she's going to be on Trina's tour. And I'm just listening to them talking. I'm like, God damn. These broads is ghetto as fuck. Like, this is the ghettoest of ghetto. Like, they have, they are, I'm like, wow. Okay. You did the damn thing with this one. Like, if you were going for ghetto, you got ghetto. So then, Hood Brat shows up, and, they all talking about Nicki Natural again. What's his girl name? What's her girl name? Sukihana. So she's talking about her phone being stolen again, and, she knows who stole it because, she had security running the footage back. No, you didn't. You had production. No, somebody probably told you in production. Someone told you in production, but okay. So she says Nikki stole her phone. She kept her from getting some bookings. I'm just thinking to myself, like, no offense, baby girl, but who are you? Maybe she's locally known. I don't know, but outside of this show, I would have never knew who. What's her name again? Sukihana. Outside of this show, I just would have never known who a Sukihana is. So then Hood Brad is talking about how Nicki Natural is blaming her for the whole situation that happened between she and Sukihana. I gotta remember this chick's name. Which Hood Brad, baby girl, you were to blame. Like, you opened your big ass mouth, so yep, you were to blame. Now, here's a question that I have: when did this season start filming? Because they're caught up real time. Because next week's episode, Trick gets arrested, and that was like a month or so ago. And then this whole situation right here, I just saw this play out all this shit right here played out the first week the show aired. So, well, maybe not the fight, but I know that post of Nicki Natural talking about Hood and Brad and Sukihana, that's pretty recent. But whatever. So then we also saw Hood and Brad, she was outside of a corner store with her dude. She's telling him about the tour with Trina, and she's also talking about her, her niece and nephew, King and Queen. Wow, interesting names. Now here's my thing with Hood and Brad. Hood Brad talking about she just wants that one hit, and then she'll be good. I'm like, wait a minute, that one hit? Why would you just want one hit? Wouldn't you want a career? A one-hit wonder doesn't. Look at MC Hammer. MC Hammer had a hit, went broke. You don't want that. You want more. You want longevity. You want a career. You don't want just one hit. But I guess if that's what she wants, hell, that's what she wants. Let her have it. Moving on. All right, you guys. So let's talk about Amara. First of all, I know I'm saying this a lot. It's repetitive, but that furniture is horrendous. Good God, burn that shit. But Amara's talking to her mom about, Julian. I went to the lawyers to try to see what I would have to do, about leaving Julian. And the lawyers told me that Julian wants half of my masters and everything. And then her mother, ma'am, why do y'all keep coming at us with this whole situation of he looks at you, you're like brother and sister. In business, there is no brother and sister. In business, it's business. My money, your money. Like, business is business. We don't mix in that family bullshit. So why are we still talking about family? Why are we still talking about he's like a brother to you? He's her manager. He's not her brother. Now, if y'all want to be cool outside of business, part ways with each other. Like, do that shit. But now her mama did say one thing that I definitely 100% agree with. I was tired of reading them. I'm gonna have to be honest with you. I was so tired of reading those Spanish subtitles. I have to be honest with you about that because they were going so fast. But what I got from that conversation is her mom was like, MJ's been around maybe 5 or 6 months right now, right? Right. So why is he involved in your business? If you're gonna have a business conversation with Julian, you need to be having a conversation with you and Julian and leaving MJ out of it. I was like, you're right, mama. MJ needs to stay out of it. Well, I guess Amara didn't listen to her mama because we saw her meet up with Julian, who was with her, MJ. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Why? This makes no sense. Makes zero sense to me. Like, are you fucking joking with me? Why is MJ with you? Why is he with you? But okay. So they sit down, they talk about it. Julian said that if Amara wanted to have a conversation with him, she didn't need to involve in the lawyers. She should have sat down and had a conversation with him one-on-one. His door was open. I'm like, okay, your door is open, but her career is closed right about now. How's that working? Oh, right, it's not working very well. So then MJ decides he wants to butt his big ass mouth and talk about this whole trip to LA, what happened there. So Julian has a rebuttal. Julian says, you know what? I was drunk and I fell into the wrong bed. Okay, I get that. If you were that damn drunk, first of all, why are y'all sharing it? First and foremost, why are y'all in the same room together? Why are you not in your room? Why do you not have a separate room by yourself? And Amara has her own room. So why are y'all in the same room? That's the first question. But if you fell into the wrong bed, that's fine. If you fell into the wrong bed, get your ass up and go be like, oh shit, Amara, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get in your bed. Hop your ass up, go to your bed, and god damn, this guy keeps getting blacker and blacker. Oh. Makes me kind of wonder if I want to go to work today. But I do. Let's move on. All right, you guys. So this episode, it actually picked up where last week's episode left off with Prima Donna with that deflated ass, dry ass looking pig. I hope it was just a fake rubber pig. Now, if I was Prima Donna, I just wouldn't have reacted the way that she reacted. I'd be like, oh, she sent the ugly ass pig? What the fuck is that supposed to be? Me? I would have laughed. But Prima Donna went off. I'm like, what you going off for? It ain't that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Just throw the ugly ass pig in the trash can and call it a fucking day. Now here's the thing that's really mind blowing me this season with these shows, with a lot of these shows. We have, in reality TV world, we've now broken the fourth wall because we are clearly talking to production and addressing production. I know when it comes to, I know with reality shows, you're supposed to act like production is not there, but we're not doing that anymore, I see. So then we see Prima Donna. She's in the studio. She's recording a song. I don't care about the song. Trick is there as well. So, she and Trick talk, and Trick doesn't understand what actually happened at the party. At first, he thought it might have been a joke, but, it wasn't a joke. So then he asked her, like, well, so where'd this whole beef come from between you two? She's saying that it's because Jocelyn wanted to hang out with her a few years ago, but, she played Jocelyn Dust. But I'm like, wait a minute. I thought it was about this whole cocaine shirt, the whole cocaine thing. I don't know. I don't really care. It's really stupid. Prima Donna keep talking about that Jocelyn's back on this show because of her. I'm like, I beg to differ. I think y'all might be on the show because of each other. It is what it is. Then we get a blast from the past, you guys. Dawn is back with that flat screen on her titties. And so she's meeting up with Prima Donna and Tip. They getting her caught up on this whole situation with the pig. So I didn't know that Don and Jocelyn were not cool anymore. Don is a flip-flopper. Don is a true flip-flopper because season 2 of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, she was supposed to be cool with Mimi and doing some business with Mimi, but then she became cool with Jocelyn and flipped on Mimi and started talking shit about Mimi. Then, she was cool with Jocelyn for a long time. And then, she allegedly brought Dime from Miami to Atlanta on the show, and then she and Don fell out with each other behind Jocelyn when Jocelyn when Jocelyn and Don fell out with each other. That's when Dom and Don got into it with each other. Because I actually remember that scene where I was watching it a few weeks ago. But when they were out there when everybody was in LA for a Grammy season, when none of them were up for a Grammy that year, that shit was hilarious. So yeah, she's a flip flop, and she's talking shit about Jocelyn, talking about she's Bonnie Bella's godmother. I'm like, what? You're whose godmother? You wouldn't be my child's godmother if we ain't cool. Absolutely not. No. Talking about she'll always be there for her. No, you will not be there for my child. Let's move on. All right, you guys, and then lastly we got Joy, Trick, Trina, Bobby. Bobby is on the. Here's the weird thing. Bobby's on the main credits, but Bobby hadn't even been in a handful of episodes, and he doesn't have a storyline. So how is he still a cast member? Whatever. So Bobby, Trina, and Joy meet up. Trina is just kind of overwhelmed at this point about this whole tour situation. So I guess she's just meeting up with those two to clear her mind, clear her head. So they show up. Joy, when she gets there, she tells them about the situation with Trick, how when she went over to the crib the last time, Trick is still stuck on her. He dates girls that look like her, so he's still kind of stuck on her. So what Joy wants to do is she wants to set Trick up on a date to basically try to get Trick over her. I'm like, Joy, it doesn't quite work like that, but I'm gonna let you have it if that's what you want. I can understand why you wouldn't want to be with Trick. Understandable, completely understandable. But I don't see Trick and Joy ever getting a divorce. To be quite honest with you, it's never gonna happen. They're gonna be that old married couple, like your auntie and your uncle that's still married, don't live together. They won't get a divorce, but they still come to family functions together. So then Trina's talking about how she's gonna set up this boot camp for the girls. She wants them to have media training. I'm like, you gonna need you need more than a day with the ghetto that is Chameleon, Suki, Hoodbrat. Like, you need more than a day with those three. Those three need a full year of media training. The ghetto-ness of those three, yeah, it's gonna take a long time to get those three together. Stage personality, all of that, it's gonna take forever with those three. Forever. Forever. If a bitch beef with me, it's forever. Like, it's gonna be forever, Trina. So what else? Oh, I forgot. Joy, she said that, she spoke to Nikki Natural, and Nikki Natural wanted a second chance to be on Trina's tour. So Trina's like, you know what? No. Bobby says, no. Give her a second chance. Give her a second chance. Because I guarantee you she's not better than any of them bitches that you got now. So, let her do it. She won't even stand up to them. She won't stand in comparison to them. So she'll just fall to by the wayside. So Trina's like, okay, I guess so. So then we see Joy and Trick. Well, actually we see Joy and this woman named Carolyn from her church. I'm like, girl, goddamn well, even Trick ain't going for her. No offense to Carolyn, but that ain't Trick's type. No offense. She ain't his type. I couldn't get past her eyebrows and then whatever eye makeup this was up on her. I just couldn't get past that. That was all I couldn't get past. So, they sit down. She starts talking to Trick about his restaurant and she's talking about, I can cook. I can cook chicken. He said, I don't care. He says, I like a slutty girl. She says, oh, I'm not slutty. We can tell. We can. So like I said, she said she cooked chicken. She was talking about his chicken is good. And then she started talking about his greens is nasty. Then she asked him what he put in his greens. He's like, you got to be joking with me. You going to talk about my greens and you going to ask me what I put in my greens? Fuck out of here. God damn, I caught the hiccups. Fuck. Let's move on, you guys. My bad, you guys. Got the hiccups. So let's close this episode out. It's the boot camp. So Trina and Joy are there. They're the first to arrive. Trina's telling them how she wants it to be like American Idol style. So she'll know who to put first, who to follow who, and who to close out. Technically, shouldn't it be you that closes out? Is this? Oh shit. So then Nikki Natural shows up. Nikki Natural is on the same bullshit that she was on before, thinking that she's better than everybody. I'm like, girl, you weren't that good the first time, so I don't know why I don't know why Nikki thinks so highly of herself, because you weren't that good to begin with. So then we see all the girls show up. Suki, that's what got me the fucking hiccups. Sukiana shows up. Sukiana showed up looking like Coolio mixed with Kodak Black. And then, she's taking her heels off. And Nikki's like, wait a minute, bitch, why you taking your shoes off? She said, bitch, because I got on heels and I twisted my ankle or something like that. So Nikki's up there like, I'm like, Nikki, who you gonna fight like this? Who you fighting like this? Like, who you fighting like that? Like just square up. Like, just square up. But she is all over here with it. I'm just like, Nikki, you're scary. Like, I could look at Nikki and tell she's scary. And then Hood Brat show up. She's like, what's going on? Then they all just started fighting each other, and it just turned into a hot, better ghetto-ass mess. And basically, that is all that it ended with, is just them going at each other. So you guys, be sure to like this video, leave your comments, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification button so you guys know when I drop anything. Share this video, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.